Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. Somewhat recently, did the Supernatural Season 1 episodes ranking. I was going to go through the seasons, but I couldn't find a proper Season 2 or Season 3 rankings on TierMaker, and I couldn't make them myself. I didn't feel like doing all that. And I realized once you get past like Season 5, at least for me, it was kind of hard to distinguish, because I was just kind of going through some of the episodes. It's just kind of hard to distinguish individual episodes, and it'd be hard to rank them. Because like Season 1 is fairly easy, because it's mostly Match of the Weeks. They're pretty distinctive. Oh, this is the episode with the werewolf. This is the episode with this, so I can remember it in my brain. But when you got 22 episodes a season, and there's 15 seasons, at a certain point, I'm like, what was this episode? I don't want to be doing like rankings with just putting half the episodes of the season in don't remember. So yeah, so this video is going to be the Supernatural finales, because I pretty much remember most of these. I mean, I remember all of them, but I just mean in terms of remembering them well. Most of them I remember fairly well. I've not rewatched some of these or most of these in super recent memory, but I have seen most of them multiple times, so there's that. So yeah, let's just get into these finales. So the Supernatural Season 1 finale. And a lot of these are kind of, I don't know why I keep doing that. A lot of these are kind of like two-parter-ish episodes, so it's going to be kind of hard to rank just the actual finale. So when I'm talking about it, I might be talking a little bit about what happened in the episode before, just because a lot of these are kind of melded together like that, like Season 1. But Season 1, I do like the car crash at the end is a great cliffhanger. I love Jeffrey Dean Morgan, him getting possessed, all that is great. I'd probably put this in the, I'm either going to do great, I'll do the great category. I actually think it's a pretty great finale. The cliffhanger really just kind of, if without the cliffhanger, it'd probably be in good. But with that cliffhanger was really good. And the show kind of continues that format of cliffhanger, and then it gets resolved in the next first episode of the next season, or the first couple episodes. Although their car does stay crashed for how many episodes? Oh, I think it's like 2 episodes. Season 2 finale. Now this is pretty much a two-parter, so I think I'm just gonna kind of do both of them. The whole psychic storyline pretty much wrapping up. I mean, it continues a little bit, but the psychic stuff continues, but the army stuff, the psychic army, kind of wraps up here for the most part, from what I remember. I really liked all the stuff on the frontier place, whatever you call it, or like old town looking thing. I kind of liked all that stuff, which was, I think, the episode before the actual finale, if I remember correctly. And then the actual finale, because Sam dies, brings him back. I'm going to put it in... See, I don't want to put it in phenomenal already. See, this is... Because I kind of feel like it was a great finale. Especially the whole, like, Dean talking over Sam's body and all that stuff. Like, it's so good. It's so good. But I'm trying to remember, like, the Hell's Gate and all that stuff, and then the cult killing Azazel. The Jeffrey Dean Morgan green screen was a bit weird. I kind of want to move Season 1 down to good. Put Season 2 in great, because I know what's coming up. So, okay. I feel like there should be another tier. I should have made another tier. But this is just what was there. So yeah, we'll leave those there for now. We can move these around a bit. And like I said, it's hard to remember every single plot detail. I'm just kind of going based on what I remember and what I felt about the finale. Because like I said, I haven't rewatched these. Maybe I'll redo this if I rewatch the whole show or something. Season 3. And I hope I ordered these correctly, because they were all jumbled up, and half of these don't say the actual season, so I had to just go by the picture. I'm like, I think that's the Season 11 poster. I don't know. It's like, so hopefully I like, these ones are, the first like 6 or 7 are easy, because I've seen those posters a lot, and I have the Blu-rays of all these seasons, so it's a little more distinctive. Season 3. This is the one with the writer's strike season, kind of screwed it up a bit. With Lilith and Ruby and all that jazz. Dean dying, going to hell. By the way, full spoilers. I probably should have said that at the beginning, but I'm ranking the finales, so it's kind of a given. I'll put Season 3 in good. Like, the ending, the last, like, 5 minutes was really good. The whole, like, that weird town and... I don't know. It's good. It was good. It was good. I'd put it there with season 1. Because, again, the cliffhanger really kind of jumps it up. Season 4. I love season 4. The actual finale itself, though... you know what? I'm going to put season 2 in phenomenal. I'm going to boo season 1 up to great. Do I put season 3 in great? I don't know. I'm going to leave season 3 in good. I'm going to put season 4 in great. Because, I mean, I pretty much like the whole... It's really good. It's just, I don't know if it's phenomenal. It's not phenomenal. It's really great. Lucifer kind of coming at the end. We don't see him, but yeah. That whole thing, and, like, the whole thing with the brothers kind of not being on the same page, and that whole thing. I don't know. Yeah, great. I'm going to put great. And by the way, just because I'm not saying every single plot detail, I do remember most of what happened. Just articulating it when you haven't just watched the episode is kind of hard. Season 5, I mean, phenomenal. Is there a one above this? One of the best... Honestly, I'm going to call it a series. One of the best season finales, one of the best series finales. Like, the show could have ended there. It almost did. But it continued on, and we got 10 more seasons after that. Did it ever reach that heights? I don't know. Debatable. But season 5, definitely. I think I prefer not counting the finales, I think I almost prefer season 4 over 5. But the finale for 5 is so good and wraps everything up so well, except for that little stinger at the end. But, yeah. Season 6. Oh, the finale for season 6. You're going in the good tier. A pretty decent season. I feel like the season just feels worse than it actually is because it comes right after 5. And there's, like, that drop-off, which I think makes it seem worse, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's pretty much all I gotta say about season 6. There's the whole two Sams thing in his mind, all that jazz, and then Castiel ending with Leviathan's coming out. It is what it is. I enjoy I feel like this whole video I'm just like, yeah, that happened, whatever. But I mean, that's how I feel. Season 7. Honestly, I don't care for this finale that much at all. I'm probably gonna put this... I feel like meh is kind of harsh, but that's the tier under good, so I'll put it there. Probably definitely one of my least favorite finales. I don't know. I feel like the stakes, everything just didn't feel... Nothing really felt tense. You have the Bobby thing was nice, like kind of had the send off for Bobby. Just the whole... I think it's just the season itself kind of let the finale down. Because there wasn't a great build-up for the Leviathans. They're kind of just there. I don't know. Yeah, that's how I feel about season 7. Finale. Season 8. Now, it's going to be hard because the last, 15 minutes of this finale I think are fucking phenomenal. But what about the first part? Because the whole conversation with Sam and Dean at the end, the angels falling, pretty much that whole thing in the church, the whole Crowley thing turning Crowley human or good or whatever, that, all that is fucking great. But does it deserve to be in phenomenal? That is the question. It's definitely at least great. Well, let me see. What do I have in there? Season 1 and 4. I enjoy the finale of that more than season 1 and 4. I think I enjoy the finale more than 2. By the way, 2, I'm basically counting the episode before and the actual finale as 1. That's why it's in phenomenal, because I feel like those go really well together. You know what? Fuck it. I'll put it in phenomenal. I think season 8 had a great finale. The season itself, not the best. But the finale itself was I'll put in phenomenal. Like I said, the second half or maybe last third is top tier. But I don't think the rest of the episode drags it down enough to be put down in great. It's just above great. So yeah, maybe I'll rank these and which one I like more. So I'll put the best on the end. So we'll do season 8. I like more season 8 more than 2. 5 is still the best. 4 is better than 2. 3 is better than 6. And then 7's down here. Season 9. Pretty good finale. I probably want to put this in great. The whole Metatron thing is pretty cool. Just trying to remember everything that happened. But the main thing I remember is Dean becoming the Dean-Mon. But there's a lot more shit that happened in that finale. But yeah, just from because I remember Metatron going around getting all the people again on his side. I think Cassidy and all his followers. That was a little bit before the finale, wasn't it? Yeah, kind of just taking down Metatron. Oh, that was with like on the radio, wasn't it? Or on the CB or whatever you call it. That Metatron was talking, he didn't know it was on, and all that jazz. Yeah, it's either good or great. I'll probably put it in great, but I'll put it as the weakest one in great. So yeah, by the way, left to right from weakest to best in each tier. Yeah, I'd probably put it as the weakest because I prefer 1 and 4 over that, but I don't think it's bad enough to be in just good. So yeah, then we have season 10. Or wait, what? Oh, I put 11 over here. What the hell? There we go. Season 10. This is a weird finale. Like the first, if I remember right, the first third was like a Monster of the Week. Then the middle was more plot, and then the third one was kind of wrapped up a little weird. I'd probably put it in good. I really do like the ending with Dean getting the marking cane off of him, the whole conversation with Sam being, let this be your guide to come back. Killing Death was kind of weird. I feel like it was a bit too easy. I still feel like they probably shouldn't have done that. And then I love the end with like the smoke coming in the car gets stuck in the hole, that whole thing. So the last like 5-10 minutes is great. Other than that, kind of just good. So I don't think the last 10 minutes brings it up enough to be in great though. So yeah. Do I prefer it more than 6 and more than 3? Probably more than 6, but not as much as 3. 6 and 10 are kind of even. Season 11, return to form for Supernatural, but the actual finale itself was probably one of the weakest episodes of the whole season, which is kind of weird. Do I put it in good or great? Let me see. I think I would put it in great, but I'm going to put it like below 9. I think I like the season 9 finale more than 11, but I still put 11 in great. I do like that Amara and Chuck kind of, which the season 15 kind of negates all that, but at the time of the episode, that Amara and Chuck kind of came into one being. They kind of got rid of their differences, whatever, and, you know. I like that idea. The cliffhanger was like, well, we know Sam's going to be fine. Like, this cliffhanger just felt abrupt, and it wasn't, I don't know. The cliffhanger, probably one of the weakest cliffhangers in the whole show. The actual finale itself, I'm trying to remember. Because the actual battle against Amara was like episodes before that. Was it the episode before, or was it a couple episodes before? Because the actual finale, there wasn't really much of a battle, was there? Which, like I said, is kind of a nice change of pace. Oh, is that the one where they're at the car and they go to the grave? I think I remember that. For some reason, I'm just blanking on that finale. But I'm going to put it in great, but the weakest one in great for now. Season 12. This is also kind of a 2-part finale, was it not? Oh, this is the one where part 1 was the Men of Letters. Part 2 was the whole Apocalypse World. So do I rank just Apocalypse World, or do I rank them both? I'll just do just Apocalypse World. Not a huge fan of this. I'll put it in good. Probably the weakest one in good. I think I actually like season 12 finale less than season 6. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna bump it down to meh. What was the cliffhanger for this season? I don't even remember. Oh, was it Jack? Oh, season 12 was the... Wait, season 12 was the one where it ended with Lucifer and Mom going into Apocalypse World, right? I remember now. Okay, that was not bad. It was just... By this point, Lucifer was kind of wearing thin. Do I put it in good? I feel like I don't have a lot in meh. But I mean, I like the show. I mean, the show's good, so... I'll leave it in meh. It's... Yeah, I feel a lot of it was cool. It just didn't hit as hard as I think it should have. So yeah, I am recording, right? Okay, good. Season 13. I actually liked this season quite a bit. The finale itself, though, was not particularly great. Although I don't really remember a lot. The main thing I remember is Dean getting possessed by Michael, coming to fight Lucifer, killing Lucifer, that whole weird wire battle, and the church. I remember liking it, but do I put it in good? I'm going to be completely honest, I don't remember barely anything that happened in this episode for some reason. I'm just completely blanking, so I don't want to put it too high. But I'll put it in good, but I'll put it at the bottom end of good. The actual season itself, kind of like season 11, was really good. It's just, in my opinion at least. Yeah, I'll put it there. Season 14. I think season 14 is actually one of the best seasons. The main reason for that is, like season 11 and like season 13, I feel like it's kind of I'd say the season is probably weaker than season 11, but it's kind of like season 13 where I feel like it's really kind of a return to form, even though season 11 was a return to form. It's kind of like, it feels kind of like that old Supernatural. I feel like it was a very solid season, but the thing that really helps is the actual finale was also great, unlike season 11. Well, I have it in great, but unlike season 13 and 11, I feel like season 14 had a fantastic finale. But do I put it in phenomenal? You know what? I'm going to put it in phenomenal. I really like the season 14 finale. It's definitely the weakest one in phenomenal. Because the biggest problems are just the pacing is a little weird. But that last 10-15 minutes is so fucking good, and I was on the edge of my seat. And I love when they put good music over and you have God was never on your side. Even though the God twist is a little weird and it doesn't add up 100%, I was going with it at the time. Now, in hindsight, at the time, the finale was phenomenal. In hindsight, no, what we got with season 15, which I'll get to in a second. But yeah, it's either the best in great or the worst in phenomenal. I think I'm going to leave it in phenomenal, though. 14, 2, 8, 5. Yeah, this is not how I thought this was going to turn out, but maybe if I rewatch them all, these will be completely different, but as of now, just from my memory, this is what it is. But we still have one more season, guys. Season 15. What? Yeah, I'll go with what a letdown. I still enjoyed the season. The season I thought was good, not great. There's definitely some standout episodes, but we're talking about not about the season. We're talking about the finale. And now, do we talk about the series finale or the season finale? Because episode 19 was the season finale, which wrapped up the season. Series finale wrapped up the show, kind of. I should double this up and rank both of them separately, but we'll kind of just do an amalgamation of both. Fuck. Not that I don't like what they did. It was just, it felt off. It felt off. I'm going to put it in good. Now, where do I put it in good? The whole Dean dying, I don't necessarily have a problem with. Sam living his life. Just the execution was so weird. And, Dean in heaven. And it just felt very... I don't know what I'm trying to get at. It just felt not very not supernatural. Parts of it did feel like supernatural. It just felt very sterile. I don't know if that's the right word. But this is season 3, right? I'd probably put it under 3. Is this 10? I don't know where to put it in here. It's gonna go right there. It probably should be over here. I don't know. This is it's also the freshest. I'm kind of trying to rank the season finale and the series finale for 15, so we're just going to put it there. The series, okay, if we rank the season finale, that would probably go down to meh. But since we're ranking series and season, it'll go right there. So yeah, I'll put it right there, to be honest. Yeah. So overall, I mean, you got a wide variety. You got like season 2, 8, or season 2, 5, 8, and 14. So kind of like a bit of everywhere in the timeline, or like the chunk of seasons. So that's not bad. Then you have 11, 9, 1, and 4. Again, it's kind of like all over the place, which is I don't think is a bad thing. Because you gotta have your highs and lows. I'd rather have a show that has highs and lows than a show that either starts really high and goes down, or even a show that starts really low and goes up, depending on how long it takes to go up. If it's like season 1 was meh, season 2 was good, season 3 was better, that's different. But if it's like season 1, 2, 3, 4, and then like it doesn't actually get great until like season 5 or 6, then it's like, well, it's kind of hard to rewatch those early seasons. You know what I mean? But a show that goes up and down, and I don't mean like fucking down on the dirt for like multiple seasons, but I just prefer a show that kind of like has highs and lows. It also makes those highs a bit better too. Anywho, that's going to do it for my ranking. Let me know what your guys' rankings are, if you would do anything differently. I don't know how long this video is. 21 minutes. Not bad. So yeah, definitely check out my other videos. Subscribe if you want to see more of these. If you want to suggest more shows for me to do this to. I haven't seen a lot of shows like this that are long. That would be worth doing, because I'm not going to do a ranking of like a show that has like 3 seasons. But yeah, I could do movie rankings as well. Just if you want to suggest any more, I like doing these tier maker videos. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.